Hello, I want to use this opportunity to thank you all for for keeping faith and allowing me to work on this project. So this is basically a full stack e-commerce project, and you can see this is the back end, this is the front end, this is the package.json, uh, showing the various scripts that could be used to run this project. And these are the various dependencies for this project. Uh, you can see the .env, Express, and Mongoose. Express is for the backend. Mongoose is to connect with Atlas because I'm using MongoDB database. .m. You can use it to hide the connection details, and you can see the depth dependencies. We are using concurrently to run both the front end and back end at the same time, and Node to watch while we run the back end. Okay, so that is that for the package.json. And so if you get this work and you simply do npm install, everything is going to be, the dependencies are going to be installed. Okay, then inside the .env, this is where the database credentials are. So that is what is inside it. You can see it here, the Mongo URL. So this is the database connection that I copied from the Atlas after creating the database. Okay, let me quickly go to the from the work you gave the features. I was able to develop the API using this backend. So basically, this is a Express Node backend that has a you can see this is the model. The model has the schema for the database. Then the controller talks to the model, and then in the routes is where we have the various routes for the API. Okay, so let me quickly open this. Okay, okay, so this is the route. So I brought in Express here, then using the router and makes a connection to the controller. This is the route for the products. The products is simply the products for the shopping carts, the artworks. Okay. Then if I open up this model, this is the schema for the database. So I looked at what you gave me, and from there I was able to make this. So this is the name of the product, or the title, the description, the price, the count in stock that will help the shopping cart, the image URL, the category, very important, the bestseller feature. Okay, so that is the schema, and I also built some products. So using the products, some of the things I saw on the project specification, I was able to put in this product so that if you use this script in the package.json to import the data, so that we'll have some data in the database, because I want some data in the database so that we can easily show the work. So if you run npm data import, you should be able to import the data in this product. Yes, okay. So that is that for the, and also the config is where we did the database connection. So this is where we use Mongoose to connect to the database. Very important. Okay. So that is that for the back end. Then the front end is a React app. So so I go to the SRC. These are the various components, the cart item, the featured products. There are other features that I actually wanted to add up, but because of the time, I just felt I should just send you this one first. So basically, the features that were captured here is the product list. The adding to cart is also captured here. The API for the backend is also captured here. So those are the major features that I actually worked on. So the minimal needed features I've already worked on. So I'm working on the pagination and sorting now. But I felt I just have to send this to you so that you look at it while I do other work. At least see whether you can already judge me from this. Okay. So these are the various components, the navbar and the other components. And this is the folder for the Redux. I used Redux for the state management. So this is the actions folder, the reducers, and the store. Very, very important. So that is Redux for the store management. And what else do I need to talk about here? Okay, not much. Okay, so this is principally a React app. So maybe when you look at the project and when we need to talk, then I'll explain more. Okay, so that's a rough explanation of what happened in the project, and it's actually working locally on my computer already. Okay, so I'll send it to you and you look at it, then we'll talk from there. Okay, thank you. See you.